What's up, guys? So I want to take this video to kind of go over the transcooler setup along with the, I'm sorry, well, that's a transcooler. I'll go over the different video of that one, but the oil cooler setup along with the spacing out on the name, the thermostat that goes on the block, the improved racing LS specific thermostat. But basically I'll start up front here, kind of what's going on. It's completely separate, so you see there's no lines. Actually, the oil cooler holes on the radiator, this is the Mishimoto, they're not even being used, so I bypassed those completely. Keep the systems completely separate. But what we got going on here is a TruCool HB7 or H7B. I'll put a link in the description. And then this is a I think it's Maradyne M103K, so everything will be linked. But just kind of some simple stuff going on here, just some angle iron stuff, drilled some holes, really simple. I'm trying to not, reinvent the wheel here. Just make it simple. Some custom brackets, kind of holds it offset. If you look at it from the center, the two aren't completely even. One's a little bit, this one's a little bit closer, that one's a little bit further. That's just, it was getting really tight here. I can't remember. I think I have another reason why I didn't move that one closer. But hindsight's always 20/20. You can definitely move this one closer if you were to do it yourself. But this is kind of how I did it. You can do it a million and one different ways. But dash 10 and line, all from improved racing along with the fittings. I had to custom make these brackets. Do some standoffs here, some hex standoffs. Custom make the brackets. This is kind of a pain in the ass to get in. I think it turns out there's something was out of alignment. I think one of these bars was bent, so this ended up being the spacing was a little bit off. But anyways, the cooler lines go down kind of close to what the factory lines would go, but we got some big old lines here, bolts up to right here. Just got a bracket off of Amazon, some powder coated L bracket with some Amazon special Jeff Bezos special hose separators. That goes all the way down. I kind of show you the improved racing thermostat. Still kind of warm. Obviously it's marked, that's your in, that's your out. No fitment issues whatsoever. I thought this was going to be an issue. This little flapper here, little gasket, I guess, for the transmission, fit up perfectly. This guy, I guess I need to wrap that, whatever. There's your thermostat temp gauge, just a glow shift gauge. It's the 200. I believe it says on there. No, maybe it's just the 112. I don't know what that means, but I got the 200 degree thermostat, and that keeps. I'll just kind of show you how I'm doing the lines here too while I'm at it. So the lines unfortunately have to twist. So if you see that twist right there, that's because I had to the cooler inlet and outlet. It's kind of flipped because this is out, and that's. Make sure I got that right for you guys. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna move this around for you. This is the out, that's the in. The problem is the cooler, the bottom one is the in and the top one's the out. So when you're running it, they ended up having to cross. So that's kind of what I had to do here. So I had to sort of flip them. Not ideal, but whatever. If I didn't, the top side of the cooler was going to be the inside and the bottom was going to be out. So really what you want to do is you want to get all the air out of the cooler. So you want to pump it from bottom to top normally. That's how I have it set up here. There's a hole in the block, a threaded hole. I just used another bracket, bolted that in there. That's like I think it's an M10 or an M8. Just some other really simple stuff. The hardest part was cutting lines, getting everything straight, mocking it up. Overall, that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot going on here, but overall, general review of this works great. No problems with it. It keeps it right at 200 degrees, which is the minimum for the thermostat, which is what I purchased. And I think I've only ever seen it go up to like, maybe 215, and pushing it up hills, going off-roading a lot. So, but that's pretty much it. What's going on with this? So if you guys have any questions or want to see some more details, let me know. I can do another video, but I'll show you guys the front one more time if you want to take a ignition on. So I actually have the fans wired up to with the fog light switch temporarily. That's kind of what we're doing until I have a whole switch panel set up. Yeah, but that's about how loud they are. Just both of them running. wired into some couple hella relays right there. Got this whole harness thing going. Everything's wired up, tucked behind here, insulated and everything. So did my best there. They move a lot of air too. Definitely move a lot of air. Alright guys, thanks for watching.